Yep. So, welcome, brothers and sisters, to our AGM. And thank you for attending this AGM. Now, I would like to introduce my team. My name is Hock Chin. I'm the president. And next to me is Ksenia, the vice president, and Ananda, the secretary, and Peter, the treasurer. I would like to pay homage. We wish to acknowledge the Waja people of the Nonga Nation as the traditional custodians of the land on which we gather today. We pay our respect to their elders, past, present, and future. Now, for conflict of interest, members may take this opportunity to declare a previously undeclared conflict of interest regarding any matters relating to today's agenda or any other matters. Is there any? I assume none. So now we pay homage to Buddha, Dhamma, Sangha, and take 5 precepts and also a short meditation to be conducted by Ajahn.
Okay, you don't need to bow if you're sitting on a chair or sitting like I am. You'll just do Arahant Sama Sambuddha to begin with. Arahant Sama Sambuddho Bhagava Buddham Bhagavantam Abhivademi. Just bow your head slightly. Suvakato Bhagavata Dhammo Dhamma Namasami Supatipano Bhagavato Savaka Sangho Sangham Namami. Very good. Now we give the 3 refuges and the 5 precepts to everybody. Yes. Namo. It's nice being quiet. Okay. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Please repeat 3 times.
Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa.
Buddhang saranang gacchami.
Buddhang saranam gacchami.
Dhammang saranang gacchami.
Dhammang saranam gacchami.
Sanghang saranang gacchami.
Sanghang saranam gacchami.
Dutiyampi buddhang saranang gacchami.
Dutiyampi buddhang saranam gacchami.
Dutiyampi dhammang saranang gacchami.
Dutiyampi dhammang saranam gacchami.
Dutiyampi sanghang saranang gacchami.
Dutiyampi sanghang saranam gacchami.
Tatiyampi buddhang saranang gacchami.
Tatiyampi buddhang saranam gacchami.
Tatiyampi dhammang saranang gacchami.
Tatiyampi dhammang saranam gacchami.
Tatiyampi sanghang saranang gacchami.
Tatiyampi sanghang saranam gacchami.
Ti sarana gamanang nititang. Panati pata Veramani Sikkhapadang Samadhiyami. Adinadana Veramani Sikkhapadang Samadhiyami. Kamesu Michachara Veramani Sikkhapadang Samadhiyami. Musawada Veramani Sikkhapadang Samadhiyami. Sura Meraya Majapamadatana Veramani Sikkhapadang Samadhiyami. Imani Panchasikhapadani Silena Sukating Yanti Silena Bhoga Sampada Silena Niputing Yanti Tasma Silang Visodaye. Excellent. So having taken the 3 refuges and the 5 precepts, we'll do a short 5-minute meditation now. So if you can sit where you are, make yourself comfortable, and no need to snore yet. That you can snore during my talk or the President's report or the financial report. So remember why we're here. We're here to serve the Buddha Dhamma. Each one of you has received many blessings from your service here. And now we're just giving this little bit extra to support our community, to allow it to grow stronger, so especially your people who serve can serve and make this Dhamma grow stronger and stronger here in Australia and overseas too. So sit and just close your eyes and bring all your attention to the present moment. Please know that the future hasn't happened yet. And as for the past, we learn from the past. We don't burden ourselves with the past. And when we can value and appreciate the beauty of this present moment and see its value, then the past and the future just disappear by themselves. We let go by appreciating what's left when we let go of these burdens like past and future. We're just here, sitting in the main hall at Dhammaloka Buddhist Center. We try to keep our mind peaceful, because peace is so much more beautiful than all the words which try to capture reality and often fail. But the silence can embrace reality. It can know what's happening instead of trying to give it a name. And that means we can relax. Relaxing our body, relaxing our mind in this moment. You're all kind people, so be kind to this moment. Keep being kind to your body and mind, and giving it a rest, a joyful just time in the moment. I'm going to be quiet for about 2 or 3 minutes. When I ring the gong, the meditation will be over.
Thank you, Ajahn. Also, thank you, the member of Sangha, for attending the AGM. And also, thanks the volunteers and also the admin staff. Thank you. So, now we would like to confirm the quorum and also apologies for this meeting. Help me. Can we confirm? So together we have a total of 68 attendants and attendees, and also including actually 8 proxy. Okay, all right. And we have also have a list of apologies. I think it's okay. 4 of them. Okay, thank you. Now, just to acknowledge, we have 8 proxy, that's all. And the announcing the returning officer is actually Prem. Where are you, Prem? Okay, Prem. Thank you, Prem, for volunteering. Now, item number 2, confirmation of 2022 AGM minutes. I would like to have a proposal. Oh, by the way, for those who propose, can you put up your hand and we will pass the mic to you and you mention your name. So, okay. Only those who presented in the last AGM can propose. Yes, Bill?
Bill Prince.
Okay. Can I have a seconder? Lucky. Thank you. So, Bill and Lucky. So, now we move on to third item. There's reports and reports by spiritual director or dictator, sorry.
Do we need to vote or approval?
Yeah.
Dictator, yeah.
Oh, vote, sorry. We need a vote. Yeah. So, can I have those who propose or approve, can you put up your hand? So how many? 41. Okay, 41 approve. Anyone against? Okay.
I approve.
Spiritual director approve.
Dictator, please.
Very good. So now we have a report from you, Ajahn.
Very good. So I wrote this out some time ago. Remember, this is the report for the year 2022, up until December the 31st. So the past year has seen the Sangha grow fast in Bodhinyana. 5 of our novice monks took full ordination in 2022, and 4 of our Anigarikas took the novice ordination. Even though we completed the walking paths on the 6 Hermit's Hill Kutis and installed the ablution block for the use of those in the new kutis, the monastic residence filled up fast. It is an ongoing problem for us to find suitable accommodation for all the Sangha under our care. Kusala Vihara in Kelmscott is adding accommodation, and that is such hard work for the monks. I hope that the Albany Hermitage will also find a way to add more accommodation. In March 2022, we purchased the adjoining 92-acre plot of land, 142 Kingsbury Drive, for a sum of 966,000. The Sangha has been looking to buy this land for many years because it butts into Bodhinyana Monastery. If someone else developed this land, it could destroy the peace and ambience of our monastery. The Sangha at Bodhinyana continues to give teachings at Dhammaloka most weekends, in Karnat Prison Farm on Fridays, to the Armadale group over Zoom, and to international groups also over Zoom. Now that COVID restrictions were eased, senior monks have taught in Europe, USA, Thailand, Sri Lanka and Hong Kong. We have also managed to give a weekly Dhamma talk at Bodhinyana, taught the Vinaya and Pali to young Sangha members, taught 9-day and weekend retreats in Jhana Grove, and held traditional Buddhist ceremonies for weddings and funerals, as well as big ceremonies for New Year, Southeast Asian New Year, Wesak, entry to the rains, and the Royal Katina ceremony. The 2022 Katina ceremony was the biggest ever, raising over $160,000 for Bodhinyana Monastery. The hermitage in Kusala and Albany continue to thrive due to the hard work of the Sangha members who live there. With Mega Metta, Ajahn Brahm.
Thank you, Ajahn. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Do we ask any questions?
Do you have any question?
Good, no, thank you.
Okay, very good. Thank you very much. Now we have report from Assistant Spiritual Director, Ajahn Hasapanya.
So this from 2022, and was another historical year for Dhammasara and BSWA and its committee and members. And after the completion of the Sala Complex car park and Dhammasara access route, and 4 additional new kutis and 1 retreat kutis were completed before Vasa 2022. We are hopeful to start the construction of the 2nd retreat kuti soon. The nuns that have been posted to Santi are doing a great job. The nuns have made connections and good relations with many lay supporters as well as other monastics from both New South Wales and Canberra, and have been actively engaged in teaching activities. When Upeka and Ayah Upeka and Ayah Karunika went to the Sri Lankan Buddhist Vihara in Canberra to conduct a youth program. And Ayah Upeka and Ayah Karunika also offer Dhamma talks via Zoom for Anukampang community in UK. We were invited by Ayah Chanda, who is leading the Anukampang Pikuni project in UK. They also taught Ayah Adibuddha's Dhamma group in New Zealand. Ayah Karunika conducted the following Zoom teaching session, a guided meditation session, and a brief Dhamma talk via Zoom for the Price Street mindfulness session in Orange, New South Wales, and a Q&A sessions for a sacred space organized by the Lankarama Youth Group. So Dhammasara will remain as the main training nuns monastery, and the senior nuns are doing a great job in helping with the teaching and training the junior nuns and anagarikas. So at the moment now we have a community of 10 bhikkhunis and 4 samaneri and 2 anagarikas in total at Dhammasara. In total 16, community of 16 at Dhammasara. So there will be 2 candidates joining Dhammasara to take up the anagarikas training before Vasa 2023. And just last week I received 3 more applications to apply for anagarikas training. So because of Santi, so we'll be able to take in more candidates. Before that, we just can't, it's full. Yeah, we have only 21 space for training, and we already grow up to 20. That's why we already posted 4 to Santi, and Ayah OPEC is in England. So that's why so that we can take more candidates. If not, we really can't take in any more trainees. So activities, and myself attended the Candid Campus Fair celebrations on the Saturday, 14 May 22, and also myself and two Dhammasaranas attended BSWA Vesak celebration at Dhammaloka, and the Dhammasara Katina ceremony was held on Sunday, 23rd October, and myself and two other bhikkhunis attended the Santi Forest Monastery Katina ceremony on the 30th of October. And also I conducted the weekend retreat on us from 16 to 18 December at Jana Grove, and also give the Friday night talk and conducted the meditation class for the weekend, 23rd to 25th December. So recently Dhammasara had undergone a St. Joy Safe workplace assessment as part of our duty to maintain and develop our emergency plan, first aid kit restocking and maintenance, as well as workplace first aid procedures. Based on the recommendation, we have revised the monastery first aid procedures and installed an AED ready pack for our defibrillator and stock up an additional snake bites kits. And building and maintenance, due to our badly damaged northern border fences, we have replaced and repaired them to prevent trespasser from entering our property. We found our solar pump and controller not working due to high voltage, likely caused by power surge, consistent with a storm damage. So we have replaced with a new solar pump, controller, and connecting box and float for pump. And this we claim the insurance because it's due to the storm. So we got a claim. I think how much we got? 10,000. I forgot 10,000. Yeah, we got the claim. And the fire breaks and emergency exit route have been repaired and maintained, also profiling some parts of the emergency exit route. And last and not least, I would like to take this opportunity to express my heartfelt thanks to the committee's members and all the supporters, volunteers for your support and kindness. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Ajahn.
Any question?
Any question? Oh, very good. So we move on. I like this format actually. After both of you have reported, actually there's nothing much for me to report. Yeah, now it's come to my report by the President, and you can go to sleep now. Okay. The year 2022 was a smooth and fruitful year due to your generosity and volunteering services. Donations kept flowing in despite the pandemic. I think we are one of the very few successful organizations. Our Dharma talk on YouTube were very popular. Your involvement helps BSWA to spread the Dharma internationally. For that, we express our gratitude and heartfelt thanks. Thank you very much. Event in 2022, purchase of land, which was already covered by Ajahn, and Sunday Dharma School. That was the first time where parents and teachers came together and we empowered them to decide and charter their own direction. That was a very successful outcome. BSWA admin team, we have a wonderful team now. Leha wasn't here today, but we have Aurora and Elle. Can you stand up, please? And they have been, yes. They have been doing a wonderful job. We are very fortunate to have them. Thank you. Now, we are going to celebrate the 50th anniversary, and Boon Tan has volunteered to be the chairperson. Boon? Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you very much. It's going to be hard work, but I think we will be very successful. Last but not least, I will be stepping down after this AGM, and we have a new president next to me, Ksenia. I'm sure she will lead BSWA to new heights. Thank you very much. And I wish BSWA all the best in our spiritual journey. Thank you. So now can I have Motion to propose to approve my report. Ksenia. And seconder? Peter. Okay, thank you. And now, can we have a vote? Those who approve? This is good. This is really good. Yes, I'm going to do now. 60 approved. Well done. Any abstain? And any against? Oh, how to reconcile, Jan? Can you tell the ship joke? Okay, no problem. Okay, so we move on to the treasurer's report. Peter? Yeah. Or any question regarding the president's report? Thank you. Peter?
Hello, everyone. Just in relation to the Treasurer's report, the 2022 income year is another smooth year, quiet. One of the first highlights that I would like to discuss is we had win a federal court decision against the ATO. So, in case some of you have already known this, what that means is that basically we have restored the DGR status for the Dhammaloka building fund. So all of our monastery, including this one here, now have their building funds. So we can, if you're going to donate, so that means we can claim deduction. So another one is the, and this multi-year project is another highlight for this year is the finalization and approval of the remaining financial policy of the organization. So that's for 2022 year. Now for 23 year, we will have two changes. First, you should have already received an email from us regarding a proposal to change auditor. Which is part of the agenda in this AGM, so we will talk about that later. As you know, as a background, a lot of people asking, because we have had the current auditor for many years, I think it was 10, way before me, and people keep asking, why don't we change auditor so that there is a bit of independence, so there is a bit of a rotation, and finally we made it happen. So yeah, the new auditor is Ho Chadwick, WA. So that's the first highlight. Another highlight is for this year is that myself and the assistant treasurer, we will step down as well. So it's been 2 years for me. So yeah, it's been a privilege, but I feel like it was a well-earned break. So there will be a new treasurer and assistant treasurer for the next term. And that's it for that. And then I'll go into the audited financial statement now. The net profit is over 200,000. There was a bit of decrease, decrease actually from prior year. But those decreases just mainly can be explained because a lot of our project, like Kuti project, etc., start to be depreciated, many of it. And there are also one-off stuff that we made a donation. Now, however, the balance sheet show an increase in net asset, mainly because there was a purchase of land that we have in 975 or in early 2022, as Ajahn Brahm has already mentioned. The rest of them are pretty stable. The auditor basically give an unqualified audit statement and sign off with the financial. Next one I want to talk about is the revaluation of land and building. We usually, our policy is every 3 to 5 years, but this year we won't do it. We didn't do it, so it will be decided whether we're going to do it this year or next year. But to do the revaluation, we really need someone else, an independent valuation, and it's going to be an expensive exercise. So that's why we don't do it, too often, but it has to be done. So I just want to highlight that. That was it. I talked about federal court and financial policies. And yeah, just as a final note, just would like to thank a lot of people that has helped us. I want to thank my assistant treasurer as well. Without her, probably, we'll be behind a lot. And yeah, treasury team, Ronnie, Madhu, and all the banking team, volunteer, Venerable Metaji, thank you as well for providing valuable guidance and support. Last but not least, we would like to thank Ajahn Brahm, Ajahn Hashapana, Ajahn Brahmali, Venerable Ananda, and the rest of the nuns and monks for their support and encouragement. Hopefully the new team keep up or maybe even better improve on the treasury and hopefully help spread the Dhamma. That's it from me.
Any question before? Yeah, any question before we propose to accept the Treasurer's report? Okay, can I have a proposal now? Oh, there's a question.
Bill?
Oh, Bill proposed. Yeah, no question. And seconder? Sen. Okay. And now we put to vote. Those who approve the report. $61 at improvement. Abstain? None? And against? No, okay, nothing. Okay, thank you. So 61 approve, none abstain, none against. Spiritual director? Oh, the boss approve, so we can move on. So now come to report by Secretary. Ananda?
Thank you, Hock Chin. Dhamma friends, report is already on the board, and also it has been on the website for about 3 weeks. However, I like to highlight some significant numbers. As said, our reporting period, as you know, for all purposes is the 12 months to 31st December, even though we have the AGM in April. The reporting period for financials, memberships, everything is for 12 months ended 31st December 22. So as at 31st December 22, we had 1,501 members. It's a very minor drop of about 1.25% from the previous period. Even though the drop was fairly significant from the previous reporting period, that is 2020, the drop was about 839 members. So any organization similar to ours, if there is such a big drop, services are bound to suffer. But thanks to our hardworking volunteers, hardworking paid members, service levels have never dropped, despite the fact that membership has dropped and resulting in consequent loss of income, membership income, the services have in fact increased. So we ask all well-wishers of the society, encourage your friends to join the society so that the primary objective of the society, which is the dissemination of the Dhamma, can be continued. So I also, with that, I also would like to thank the team. We have a very hardworking. In fact, I spoke to Nick 3 days ago. Can I have the membership number, please, as said yesterday? And within a couple of hours, he rang me and said, as at 28/4/23, we had 1,627 members. So we have a very hard-working team, membership assistant, Nick Allett, and then the membership coordinator or membership affairs, Angela Black. And Lucky, even though is not on the committee, has been attending to membership inquiries as well. Also, our two hardworking administration officers, Elle and Aurora, have been at the forefront in attending to membership inquiries. So with that, I offer to you this membership report for adoption. Thank you very much.
Can I have motion to accept the report? San. And seconder? Prem. Okay. Thank you. Spiritual Director? Big thumbs up. Very good. I don't think we need to vote for this one. Do we? I don't think we need to vote. Do we normally vote for this one? I don't think so. Huh? Okay, we just do it. Can I have voting for this motion? $56. Anyone abstain from voting? Any against? None? Spiritual Director? Good thumb up. Thank you. So now we come to the fourth part. Election of office bearers and committee members for next year. Can I ask Prem to conduct and announce the result?
So this is very important to know who is managing the affairs of the BSWA the next year. So don't snooze. Just keep awake. Okay, now the president, as it has already leaked actually, is Kasenya. The vice president is Nimendra Disanayaka. We call him Nim. Secretary is Tilini Maligaspe. Tilini. The treasurer is Anthony Paul Hawkins. Thank you. The assistant treasurer is Vikash Rai. The assistant secretary is Amita Tennakon. Thank you, Amita. That's the executive, and now the ordinary members. Angela Black. she's working on the membership liaison. Then the communications coordinator, Rina Barros. Rina? Not present at the moment, but she knows. Then the ordinary member IT, Tony Vijaya. Tony. Ordinary member Ghazian. Sorry. Oh, his birthday. Happy birthday. So, double congratulations. Now, we have a vacant position for the events coordinator, but there is a, person who is closing his eyes. In fact, he was going to offer his name, and the book was closed at that time or something. I like to propose Bill's name. Yeah, you can't get rid of him. Right, okay. So, sorry, Bill, you are in it again. Okay. Oh, sorry, any others? Any other nominations for the events coordinator? Anyone else? It's a very important position, actually, especially this year being the 50th anniversary. There are a lot of events happening. Okay, I think that's it. Job done. Thank you very much, everybody. Enjoy your day.
Thank you, Prem, for doing a wonderful job. Oh, Ajahn, we need your approval for next year's committee. Okay, thank you. Okay, no problem. Now we come to this part where we need proposal to change the auditors to be approved by members. Can I have a proposal?
I propose.
Okay, seconder, by saying. I put to vote now. Those who are in favor? Approve. $62. Wow, we keep improving. Wow. Yes, very good. Anyone abstain? And anyone against? None. Ajahn? Whoa, thumb up 62. That should be. So it's approved. Now come to the highlight of the event. Now we take this opportunity to honor two very important persons who have been contributing to BSWA for many, many, many years. And I'm so fortunate to be able to present the certificate, the award by BSWA to Dennis and So Hannah. Can you please come forward? And then, so, contribution, thank you very much. One minute speech. 1 minute. 1 minute. Oh, microphone. Oh, it's okay.
Well, from my perspective, this is a wonderful honour to be honoured in this way by the Buddhist Society. I think that this Buddhist Society is the most wonderful thing in the world. And of course, I think its contribution to the world too is just magnificent. And all of our monks and our nuns and all of the monasteries and the work that's done by all of the committees, certainly by Sol, the websites, just everything that this society does has a magnificent effect in this world, and I think it's quite palpable. The Buddhist Society is known now right round the world, and it's really because all of us are here doing what we do here in the Buddhist Society of Western Australia, and I think it's just a wonderful organisation. So thank you very much for this wonderful honour.
I just want to start by echoing Dennis's sentiments. And, you know, coming here today has really given me a strong feeling that, you know, this is a very big team effort. There are so many people contributing so much. And one of the things that got me into the Buddhist Society in the very beginning and keeps me in it today is that this Buddhist Society continues because people keep giving. You know what I mean? People just keep giving. And it is just really inspiring to be with such people. And I know, I feel like, you know, I've got this award and Dennis has got this award and I feel like he definitely deserves it. But in some ways, I feel like everyone has made a really valuable contribution. And I also just want to say on just a personal note that, because when Hock Chin called me and said, you know, we're going to make you an honorary member. I thought, what are you talking about? I'm just getting started, you know. But also, just you know, when I started out it was 30 years ago, in fact, 1993. I felt really inspired to do good because of all the good people around, and it really helped my practice a lot. I got to tell you, it really helped my meditation a lot to be giving. And I just used to think, you know, back in those days, I used to think I'm doing something which is good. But in the last couple of years, I've been feeling like I'm the lucky one. You know, I'm so lucky to be able to give and be part of this. So it's really, I just feel so lucky. So thank you for the award, but I'm going to keep on going anyway. Thank you.
Thank you so much. You know, these awards cannot be bought. Money cannot buy the awards. You know, in some countries you can pay to get titleship, but not this one. But I regretted inviting them to give 1 minute speech. They overstretched, but it's okay. Okay, so there is none question, give advance notice. So now we proceed to any question without notice. Open to the floor now.
Sorry, before we move to questions, I would like to acknowledge that the longest serving member of the BSWA committee is here with us today. And on 25th of May, there will be 40 years of continued service to BSWA. Dear Jabram, we would like to express our sincere gratitude for your service and guidance. Thank you so much, Ajahn.
Should I approve
Certificate
or
is
disapprove?
coming on 25th of May.
Yes, good, excellent.
Ajahn, no award, but we recognize it in our heart.
Very good. That's the best award.
Which is far more important.
Very good.
Because all over the world, people recognize Ajahn Brown.
Yeah.
He's a spiritual director and dictator and whatever. So, general business, any question, open to the floor? Yours seems to be very happy. I can observe that. You all have very smiling and happy faces. So I assume you all don't have any questions. So with that, Ajahn, you will declare the meeting closed, AGM? Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, Okchin, I forgot something very important to announce, and Gashong has been sitting at the back, and he has been the assistant secretary. I don't think any secretary could have asked for a better assistant secretary, and he has been a real asset to Buddhist society, and then he is continuing to be so. going to be on the committee again. Thank you, Gashon. Thank you.
And before we close the meetings, I would like to thank all our committee members, our executive committee and ordinary committee members who stepped down this year, for your continued service, for your talent, for your time and skills and expertise, and everything that you have given to BSWA over the past years.
The meeting closed at 5:54. Is that the record again?
Oh,
Gold standard. Thank you.
Okay, and before we go, I was asked by Leha, can we have the new committee in front here so we can take photograph before you rush off? And thank you all for coming. Maybe we should finish again the meeting just with paying respects to the Buddha, Dhamma and the Sangha. Suakato